Yo, yo, yo. Let's play this right here. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? All right. So gold, you've had a bit of a range this morning during the London session. Pretty dry this morning. Pretty simple day today. I did take some buys. Where were my buys? 50. Where my buys at? Yeah, just some very quick buys during London session. Quick continuation pattern right here. Broke the highs. Closed about 30 pips. Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy. 30 pips. The trade was this right here. We came down, retested the daily flip. It was about 30 because it pushed up and then it came back down. I remember. But yeah, not too bad. Nice little start to the day. So I'm not sure, I haven't really looked it up, but I'm not sure if we're gonna have NFP today, obviously because of the US government shutdown. So let's see. I mean, it's still up on Forex Factory. Look, US government data may be impacted by the shutdown. Tentative events are subject to delay, revision, or cancellation. So yeah, tentative could be cancelled. Not sure. So it's gonna have to wait and see what happens at 1:30 when the time comes, which sucks because you know NFP is always, you know, very high volume. So we'll see what happens today. If not, I mean, with the government shutdown, if nothing's really moving the markets, we might just continue to range on gold. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. So let's do a daily analysis. So daily is currently weak bullish, about 20 pips away from the daily flip. 4 hour, so we've got a double bottom on a 4 hour time frame. Current 4 hour has broken a previous high, but it's coming back down. It's made a decent bottom wick, so I'm anticipating we flip bullish and continue up. If not, then we could be forming a lower high in the structure here. So we've got a high, lower high to continue down. But this double bottom is a bullish chart pattern, a bullish reversal pattern as well, especially after price has been dropping. So you know, could be bullish right here. 30-minute, see, it's just ranging. So I'm gonna put the 30-minute structure in. Got the resistance here. And then support all the way down here. And a support. So let's see what happens with gold. You know, I was looking for price to continue bullish, but doesn't seem to be much going on to push gold right now. Doesn't seem to be much going on. Yeehaw, hello, hello, hello. Rosie, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So yeah, I don't know if you missed it. There might not be NFP today because of the US government shutdown, as per Forex Factory. So look, tentative, subject to delay, revision or cancellation. So we may not get unemployment rates, may not get NFP or average earnings. So just gonna have to wait and see what happens. See what happens. I'm kind of anticipating a bit of ranging, to be honest. Yeah, maybe some ranging, but definitely getting services PMI at 3. So at least that's one news that it's not tentative, it's not subject to, you know, government information, which is a good look. This GJ drop in 4 hour to me looks like good to continue. I would like this 4 hour candle to reflip bullish, push up some more, push up at just a little bit more, and then, you know, drop back down on the next 4 hour maybe, if it's going to create a lower high. Still got quite a while to go, but look, we're expecting a daily flip. Expecting a daily flip. Daily staying bullish at the moment, especially on this 4 hour candle. You know what, let's look at GJ, because we do have some pound yen news. High impact. Governor Bailey speaking. So he's the Bank of England, the head of the Bank of England basically. He's in charge of the money. So daily time frame, week bullish. Hasn't broken yesterday's high, hasn't broken yesterday's low. We're just sort of ranging, playing this little range. 4 hours still looking very bearish. 4 hour structure still quite bearish. Still quite bearish for GJ. Look, got a nice 4 hour resistance and lower high right here. Just need to either retest this resistance or break the low and then continue down. And GJ just going to continue this pullback. So yeah, gonna be interesting. See what the market does today. So what's that news that's out? It's services PMI over 50, which is typically good for USD, therefore potentially bearish for gold. So September 4th at 3 o'clock. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. September 4th, 3 o'clock. So good numbers. Gold spiked down. Not bad. Spiked down and then came back up. Looks like it tapped into a support right here. Wick down, pushed back up and slowly trickled up. see what we get today. Gold gonna push above in the next 7 minutes. Give us that closure. I think we might continue up, you know. Like I said, if this 4 hour flips bullish, re-breaks the high, so we get to 38.65, flip bullish, re-break the high, I think this 4 hour continues up. So it's a slow start for gold. Yeah, you know, we can't expect it to move 100 pips every day, every session. Yesterday's drop though was very, very surprising, and I'm glad the loss was small, because the way it fell, if I'd used the previous low as a stop loss, 97 pips, that would have hit. Do you know how quick that stop loss would have hit? That stop loss would have gotten hit quick. Oh my goodness. But do you know what, like, again, I'm still journaling my trades, and on review of this, one of the big, like, whenever I get into a trade, I'm looking at what the confirmations are, and then obviously what might be what I call a red flag, what is something that I should look out for, what might not make this trade work out. And what I was saying from the beginning is this 4 hour, the new 4 hour candle did not have a bottom wick. No bottom wick on the 4 hour candle, and we pushed, we made a new high, and gold came straight down. We created this bottom wick, and I mean, as you can see from this 4 hour candle, we created a lower high in the structure and fell all the way down. And this was a big drop. Big drop. Like, these sells right here, I didn't expect it. 740 pips. Let's go to market. 4 hour. I just want to see the 4 hour candle. See what market has to say for why this 4 hour candle dropped. Fed Logan signals caution on rate cuts. Okay, dampening dovish expectations, which yes, definitely would be bearish for gold. Gold hit a record high near 38.95 before reversing sharply. Yeah, 700 pips is definitely a sharp reverse. Market has been pricing progressive Fed cut rates due to shutdown and weak job data. Yep. So he pushed back on rapid ease and shifting sentiment hawkish. US dollar stabilized after recent weakness, removing a key gold tailwind. Cool. You guys get that? Kind of have to look out for what the people in the Feds are talking about as well, because obviously it's a vote. They vote to cut the rates or push the rates, hold the rates. It's, you know, it's a couple people. It's not just Powell, but Powell does discuss what they talk about at the meeting. Everyone has their opinions. So yeah, where power's the main guy, there are a few people involved in the decision making. All right, looks like we're not getting that closure above, but we are creating quite a strong support. Right off the daily flip. So this level here is obviously quite a decent little level right here. Lower time frame. Boom. Push that over there. Got a 1 hour time frame, so we keep pushing down, and then we drop and we push back up, but we're just not really driving up. Of course, taking his time. Where are we going, gold? What are we doing? I'm gonna close with an indecision candle. It's crazy. Don't do that. But we're respecting that previous support, which for me is a good sign that price is continuing up. Alright, new 30-minute candle opening and 1 hour candle. How that 1 hour close? Yeah, I don't know if we get a wick fill and we continue bearish, although the previous 1 hour candle is trending bearish with respect to the previous high, broke the previous low. But it is a rejection candle. The wick is longer than the body. Go on, gold. Up we go. really like gold pushing here. If this 4 hour flips bullish, I think we finally get a push up. Let's look at GJ. What's GJ over here doing? GJ still pushing down from this 4 hour resistance formed. It's going to retrace this whole push up. Looks like, but like I said, 4 hour looks very bearish for GJ. The structure. Look at GJ. Where would have been a trade opportunity today? Maybe this closure below. Maybe this closure below. Look, got support. Close below, but this push is extremely slow. Look, this is 3 hours and it's dropped 25 pips. 25 pips in 3 hours. Man, I feel like GJ's moving slower than it used to. Rosie said GJ teaches patience. Man, who you telling? You could wait all day for 50 pips, but you could add positions. You know what? I was talking to Gold Pippin about it, because she would have multiple positions on GJ and catch trades from. She would catch trades from like Asian session, and she would be catching. So I can already see her trades around here. Should be in. I could Gold Pippin trade should be in up here. Should already be in like this, and all her trades look the same. I'll be saying to her, how are you getting in above these candles? But it's because she entered on like the 5-minute time frame, but all her trades look like she entered above, like right on the wicks. Like when I say perfect entries, and should be like 40 pips up, but should be loading in. So yeah. And then she found gold, and you eat way more with gold. Whoa, I just saw gold at 38.64 and then boom down to 38.61. Came down, made a bit more of a bottom wick. It's annoying that we don't know for sure whether we're going to get NFP today or not. It's a bit annoying. They should just cancel it. If you're not going to drop the news, just hit that cancel button, and yeah, don't let us wait around expecting it, you know, waiting and seeing. Oh, we're coming back down on gold. All right, 50 minutes to see if this 4 hour does flip. Just in case we do get NFP, which I doubt we will. Let's see what happened during the last NFP meeting. September 5th. Hey Wilson, shout out to South Africa. Shout out to South Africa. Oh, you missed it, man. We used to have Amapiano on the stream on a regular last year. Amapiano Fridays. Alright, so where are we? Yo, what's up, Gbpjpy? What's good, Ash? We're just talking about you actually, and your the good entries you get, what that you used to take on pound yen during Asian session, London session. All right, so NFP. I was saying that used to get in like up here during Asian session, like pre London. And be holding them trays, stacking the positions, catching like hundreds of pips. I don't know about hundreds, but catching pips. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna see what happens. I was just saying that I'm not sure if NFP is gonna be released because of the government shutdown. So it's 50-50. They drop NFP numbers today. Alright, so September 5th, it was bad numbers. So let's see what happened. No, September 5th. So bad numbers and then gold pushed, which is pretty much expected, isn't it? So if we get some bad numbers today, we should see gold push. It kind of looks like gold price action now, just ranging. Slowly pushing up, and then boom, gold popped. So what numbers are they expecting today? 52k. They expected something quite low last month, 75k, and then it pushed to 22. seems like NFP will be dropping. When you say dropping, do you mean like lower numbers? Because I think so too. I think we might get some low numbers. Let's check out market. So market, it says it's going to be in 16, but like I said, we don't really know if it's going to drop. 50k. Market is anticipating bad numbers as well. Market's anticipating bad numbers. 35k. So again, lower than forecast should be bullish for gold. Higher than forecast will be bearish. But I mean, what was ADP? ADP with bad numbers too. And ADP is kind of like a leading indicator into NFP. Jolts, yeah, not bad. So lots of jobs available. Is Jolts. ADP shows that not many people were actually working. Still going to be around. Yeah, man, of course. Let's see what we get. I would like, if ADP comes out bad, NFP, if NFP does come out bad and we do get the news drop, then I'm anticipating we retrace this drop from yesterday and we continue pushing up. That's on bad numbers. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we kind of have a 4-hour double bottom here as well. We've broken the previous 4-hour high earlier on. We've come down, 4 hours come down, it's wicked into this previous 4-hour resistance, and you know, if we flip bullish, I think we push up. Yeah, so that's what I'll be looking for today. If the numbers come out better than expected, then I'm looking for gold to drop, maybe a retest of this 4-hour support, retest the 4-hour support, and then like maybe push back up. Still bullish on gold overall. Obviously we still have the government shutdown, but you know, overall fundamentally I'm still quite bullish on gold. And then looking at the 1 hour, look, we've just had so many wick down and then rejections and gold pushing back up. Alternatively, if we respect any of these resistances, then you know, we might drop. Now we just gotta wait and see. Oh, let's do a poll. I haven't done a poll yet. Let's do a quick NFP poll. How long we got? 14 minutes. Alright, let's do that. Let me do it over here. Okay. So always gold buys or DJ sells. Or there we go. What's gold gonna do today? Get to voting. Every vote matters. Okay, got a couple people saying no NFP. Interesting, interesting. Interesting, interesting. You gone? Gold is buying since dollar index is crashing. Let's see. I mean, dollar index is looking more bearish than bullish at the moment. You know, we respected this sort of structure point here on the 4 hour, creating lower highs. If this 4 hour breaks the low, then yeah, I can see it continuing back down. I see it. I see it. What's market AI saying about NFP? I was on it just now. It doesn't say whether it's releasing or not. I mean, it was the same as yesterday with unemployment claims, but it's estimating to come out less than forecast, which would be bullish for gold. So if you look here, you've got forecast 50k, previous was 22k, which was way less than their expectations last month, and they're estimating it comes out at 35. So it would be a miss, bad numbers, and you know, if the numbers come out lower, it's expecting gold buys. And it's still got a countdown for it, but I mean, look, if we look at week, let's go to Thursday. Remember, we were supposed to have unemployment claims yesterday, and we didn't get any unemployment claims. So I don't know if we get NFP today. I don't know. Just gotta wait and see now. The next, what, 8 minutes? 8.5 minutes. Wonder if no NFP sends gold on a Friday rocket. Now, if we don't get news today, I was saying that we might not get NFP, but we're still gonna get manufacturing services PMI. Why is it? We're gonna get services PMI, not manufacturing. We're gonna get services PMI today. So we're still gonna get some type of news today at 3 or 10 a.m. Eastern. So we're not out of the woods for news. We still have fundamentals that potentially will be driving gold. And we did look at ISM manufacturing, which came out, yeah. So this was, sorry, services. I keep saying manufacturing. So services, this was services PMIs last month. It came out better than expected, and gold had a little spike down into support, and then just continued bullish. So I didn't consider the government shutdown impact on news. Thanks for the update. Listen, neither did I until I was expecting unemployment's claimed yesterday. Did a whole live with it in the title, and then I'm like, where's the news? Let's go look at the results. No results. Haroon, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? How's GU treating you? What's the signals? What's the signals? Haroon hit some good trades on GU. Wait, no, that's not you. Fuck, my bad. That's Maxine. Nothing much. No trade so far today. Yeah, I took some gold buys this morning, very quick, at 8 o'clock. So this little continuation pattern here. But I had a Greg cheese pasty for lunch. That makes the day a bit better. Said banging. Oh, you like those too, huh, Benny? How very English of you guys. Cheese pasties, especially from Greg's. Nice. Alright, 4 minutes to go. Let's see. So if gold buys, we're going to get some GJ sells. So GJ will be, you know, filling this range. Can't be a good Greg's. Can't beat, I bet you meant to say. I fuck with Greg's. I do like Greg's. Look. I do like a bit of Greg's. I'm not really a pasty person though. Yeah, I know what you mean. Speaking the same language. I know what you mean. Alright, what's the poll saying? So we got 11 votes. Some people saying both. Majority saying gold buyers, GJ sells. And a couple for no NFP today. Interesting. Fish and chips Friday tomorrow with mushy peas. Yo, ain't it Friday today? Yo, you got me looking at my calendar. Yeah, it's Friday today, mate. Get your mushy peas tonight. You've been working too hard, Haroon. You've been working too hard. Takeaway Fridays. Yes, Benny. I don't know anyone that cooks on a Friday, you know. Gotta have a little takeaway on a Friday. It's like tradition. Alright, this range on gold right now is, to me, it seems like news is gonna drop. Pizza for takeaway. Facts. Bit of pizza, bit of Chinese. Have some Indian. I prefer Chinese or pizza, to be fair. Cheeky Nando's. said how very English. It's true though, it's true. It's true. Since I was a kid, man. The takeaway Fridays, bit of McDonald's when I was a kid. Started with Happy Meals and then Big Mac meals. This market is definitely giving an FP range right now. It's definitely looking like it's an FP range. Let me see if my let's see if the spreads start jumping. That's usually what happens if we're expecting news. How long we got? 37 seconds. Look, man, this 4 hour it's itching to flip bullish and push up. Itching. The spread saying. Okay, we're getting a bit of movement. Spreads are jumping a bit. Jump in. Yeah, spreads are moving. We should get some NFP, I reckon. Nah, they're not actually getting bigger, they're just moving. I don't think we got NFP news, you know. Nah. We're still stuck in this rubbish little range. Let's see. Forex Factory didn't even give us a countdown. Nothing there. Yeah, this would have dropped already if it was coming out. Releasing. Same thing it was doing yesterday. Okay, last government shutdown was 34 days. How long was the last government shutdown? 35 days. It was 35 days, but that was from December the 22nd until January the 25th, 2018 into 2019. Now, it probably wouldn't have been as bad then or as noticeable because it was December, like over Christmas into the new year. No one's not really trading heavily then. Do you know what I mean? It's not a super heavy trading time. Christmas, New Year, so that's like 1 week written off. And then you've got the first 25 days in January, you've got New Year's, so yeah. And that was the most recent one. So it said this stalemate is supposed to last at least 3 days, and it started on Wednesday. So hopefully over the weekend we could come back. Alright, golds, we moving? We shaking? What's goodie? Yes it is, Benny, yes it is. Oh, okay. We're popping like something's dropped. I was like, keep checking that something's gonna come. Oh, it disappeared completely. Look at that. Now yesterday Forex Factory had me thinking I was going crazy, because I remember checking it and seeing unemployment claims there. And then when I went back to look for the results, it had gone. Just like this happened with NFP right here. But look, 4 hours, finally flipping bullish. This is nice. Right, just need to continue pushing up. But there's always, if gold doesn't continue up to the highs, don't forget we have news again in an hour and a half, then we could get like, you know, a bit of a push up, but we could close anywhere below 38.84, like this 4 hour resistance, and then create a lower high and then come back down. I don't think the drop is going to be this big, but I mean, structure wise, if we're going to continue creating lower highs, then I would anticipate a lower high, you know, maybe on the next 4 hour candle, the one after that, if we don't get to 38.84. Ooh, but we're moving. Go on, gold. Yeah, I wouldn't have had an entry here. If anything, an entry might have been, nah, maybe with this retest of the 4 hour resistance, like down here when we were respecting this resistance, as this candle was flipping, you know, retest the daily flip, pushed up, yeah, something like that. But I mean, this push up is happening quite early on in the candle. Still got 24 minutes left, 25 minutes left. Alright, just gotta wait now. Wait and see if we can catch some of this move. Maybe if we close above, wick down, retest this broken resistance, keep pushing up. What are we thinking, guys? Gold gonna keep pushing for us? Let me close this poll. No NFP was the correct answer today. No NFP was the correct answer. Let's see if gold pays for takeout today. Facts. Let's get some takeaway money, gold. Man, did people change their answers? That's hilarious. That's cheating. Gold is not serious, man. But we should have services PMI today, so you know the day is not lost. Does anyone have any targets for gold today? My buy target, if gold does push, is still 3,900. See if we can get a Friday push. If gold drops, then I mean, look at this indecision candle on the daily yesterday. Massive indecision candle. For gold sells, she's gone. 38.14. Yeah, 38.14, I would say, for some sells. All right. So maybe a breakout. Maybe a breakout. If we can stay above 38.66. I kind of want this 4 hour to push up some more, because we kind of have a breakout on a 4 hour time frame, and then this, you know, keep pushing up, give us more of a top wick. If it closes bearish, either I'm looking for a continuation pattern, but the next 4 hour would have to respect the previous high. If it respects the previous high, then I'll anticipate gold drops back down and get like a Friday sell-off. Yo, Sherlock in the house. What's good? What's good? What's goody? Somebody say sell off. Hey, you gotta let me know if you see the divergence, man. You gotta let me know if you see the divergence. But it all depends on how these candles close, innit? Depends on how these candles close. I want this 4 hour to push up some more, which it looks like. I'm sure gold listens to me sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. Because I say I want a longer body, or it to push up some more, and then it just starts moving. Yep, there we go. The gold whisperer. Yeah, that's me. That's me. All right, now hit. Ooh. No spike from gold. The US NFP report. Oh, damn. But don't delete stuff. Yesterday I got out my cells in the 80s. I was so sick when it felt like that yesterday. Yo. So I took some buys. I was just trying to take some quick buys. I was looking for like 30 pips as it made some new highs up here. It got to 26 pips. 26 pips. Luckily I used the entry candle as a stop loss, and it was like what, 30 pips. Lost like 30 pips yesterday, so it wasn't really anything. But the way it started falling, the way gold dropped, man. And I was looking like, all right, where could I get in? And I just didn't get any opportunities. It just left, just gone. And when I checked back, it was all the way down here, like nuts. Gold just left the building. Beautiful. But I was anticipating the 4 hour, because the 4 hour opened with no bottom wick. No bottom wick. And I was like, gold is gonna come back and make this 4 hour bottom wick, and it just broke this low and just kept on going. It just broke the low and kept on going. what was that? 700 pips. I keep measuring it. Like, did that really happen? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But yeah, we might not have had NFP today, but we don't need necessarily news for gold to move. Sometimes we just need some clean ranges. I can barely see a bottom wick on the prior 4-hour candle. Yeah, facts. It's nothing much, but it's there, but it's very, very small. This is it right here. It's tiny. But now you're looking for confirmations for these sells, right? Hey. So I want to see, like, if gold sells, yeah, like I said, I want to see a lower high created on the 4-hour time frame below 38.84. That's where I would anticipate, you know, we push up, flip, and then make a resistance and then sell down if gold wants to sell. Let's go to, okay, so this morning on market, it was saying the higher time frame is bullish and it was saying intraday is bearish. Right now, market is saying slightly bullish intraday. It's a good look. It's a good look. Gold is bullish. Yeah, I mean, overall I'm bullish on gold, but you know, it's not always gonna go up, is it? It's not always gonna go up. It has to have some pullbacks, and gold has some nasty pullbacks. I mean, 700 pips. I feel two ways. I would like sells, but us driving back up wouldn't surprise me, because 1 hour push past resistance and the next ceiling is by yesterday's high on the 1 hour. It really is. It's so close, isn't it? It's so close. It's like we're at all-time highs. We're at 4-hour resistance. We keep tapping into that level. That's a lot. Rosie said the 4-hour double bottom is super bullish. Like, I like this 4-hour double bottom. I actually do. So let's measure it out. So from the top to the bottom, 130 pips. So I mean, look, it's actually kind of played out already. We're at the end of that we're at the end of the pattern already. We're at the end of the we're at the end of the 4-hour double bottom, but it could continue up. I mean, it is a bullish reversal pattern, so Right, entries. I kind of want gold to because it's the 4 hour as well. I would like gold to, you know, give a decent bottom wick, maybe retest this broken resistance and then push back up. Because anytime we you know, close far away from a range with a breakout, we kind of pull back towards that level and then continue. But with this kind of volume, with the 4 hour breaking highs like it did, I wouldn't even be surprised if the next 4 hour just opened and just pushed. I wouldn't even be surprised. But let's see how far we push up. What do you guys know about Stanley Cups? This shit is massive, bro. Shit is huge. Let's go gold, let's go. Like I said, I don't want it to push too much. I don't mind if it just hovers around where it's at now. GJ still doing nothing much. We just gotta wait it out. DXY, look. Dollar index looks nice and bearish. Nice and bearish. Have a little spike up. Just gotta wait for news really for gold. I just hope that, you know, gold gives me a good entry. It doesn't just pop. try to get some buy stops or sell stops in so that there's enough time, but sometimes it's just got to be market entries. I do like this structure on gold right now, though, for buyers. I do. And I want to retrace this drop from yesterday, at least back up to this 4 hour right here. Perfect entry. No, it's a good entry. It's a good entry. How big is this? How is this range? 56 pips. $87 to the lows. I would love a wick down, and then as it's pushing back up, get in, and then boom. 4 minutes left. Little 5 minute continuation pattern. So I used to make these little strategy PowerPoints. So I added them to the Discord yesterday in the strategies channel. But I need to make one for the 4 hour strategy, but I think it'll be kind of difficult. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to collect pictures of the charts trading view. So it'll be just like this. I'll have both time frames because it's mainly based on, it's kind of based on 4 hour candle retests and candle structures and characteristics. I'll just mark up the chart with the trade idea and the entry, and then just post that. So let me make a reminder. I know I need to do it, I just got to do it. So I'll get that done by this weekend. I think it'll be difficult explaining it on a PowerPoint with, you know, drawn candles. Man, beautiful clean range for gold to push through today. Go and retrace all this drop. All this drop. This 4 hour candle had to make a longer candle body. Nice range for Friday rocket. Oh yeah, just give me a piece. My Octobers, it's been like pretty break even. A small loss yesterday, but I had wins. I've had wins during London session and then losses in NY. But what's crazy is the loss on Thursday, if the stop loss was like 2 pips bigger, it would have been a win. It's crazy work. Because the trade was, where was the trade? It was like down here, but was looking to close at like 30-40 pips. So yeah, it was on this candle. It was on this candle flipping bullish right here. Got in as it flipped up, and it came back down, broke this low, and then continued up and got to 86 pips. Very annoying, very annoying. Damn, look at this candle go. Yeah, so now I think the next candle just makes a little bottom wick and then just pops and just keeps pushing. And you've got all this volume coming in right here. I think it continues on the next candle. Hopefully it doesn't do what happened yesterday, and look, this 2 o'clock candle, the new 4 hour just pushed straight up, no bottom wick, and then the next one fucking tanked. I would like buyers, yeah. I would like buyers. I don't know if I'll be able to catch it and prepare everyone on stream, but I want to see a bottom wick and then take a break of this high and continue up through this range. Right off the top of Asian high. Ideally. Oh, just give a bottom wick first. If it gives a little bottom wick and then breaks the high, I'll be in some buys. But it needs to come down and make a bottom wick before I get in, because you know, I learned from my mistakes. I've got the smallest bottom wick on my broker, but it's not really big enough. And it's a 4 hour bottom wick too. We need a decent wick. I know Yiha knows what I'm talking about. We need some decent wicks, especially on the 4 hour. That's all we're gonna get. That's all we're gonna get. Kind of wanted more of a bottom wick. That's it. I don't think we're gonna get a good bottom wick, guys. I don't think we're gonna get a good bottom wick. I mean, if you guys want to get in now, I wouldn't blame you, but if this was just a 30-minute candle, like in the middle of the 4 hour, I wouldn't mind so much. I would have got in with a small stop loss, but right now I need a longer wick for a stop loss, and I need a longer bottom wick for the 4 hour. And it's just not giving it to me right here. Like, look at this. Look at the movement of it. It's not really driving up. I want it to re-break the highs and pop, because it's breaking a 4 hour high. We should get some good movement. Benny, you're in. Where's your stop loss? Where's your stop loss? Because this stop loss is super tight. If you're using entry low, and then, I mean, 18 pips if you take a break of that high. I mean, I know you ain't using the previous candle, so 120 pips. You know? Now, if it wicks down like 20, 30 pips, 20, 30 pips for a bottom wick, then as it flips back up, I'll get in. There we go. This is more like it. See, I've got to wait for these bottom wicks first. This is better. That's about 20 pips now. Lovely, 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 lovely. Stop loss is 50 pips. Yeah, 28. Alright, the further it drops, the better. Alright, now I'm going to put a buy stop in. Now I'm going to have a buy stop in. It's at 75. Is that the high of the candle? Yep. So my stop loss is about 75. Alright, so now this bottom wick's about 30 pips. And if this candle flips and drives up, it will enter me in. It's re-breaking the high. And then hopefully it keeps pushing. But I need that longer bottom wick first, especially for a stop loss. Oh, Mobley. This is why you wait for bottom wicks, Benny. This is why you wait, my guy. And if it drives down too much, then no trade, you know? It's not the end of the world. That's got to be super close to your stop loss right now. But remember, I did want a retest of this resistance, but we're like super far, not super far, but yeah, I wouldn't want it to come all the way back down. What am I doing? What's that? I was on the phone to my friend, and then he was talking about I can't remember what he said. He said, how much is the pounds to the dollar? And I took out my calculator. I picked up my calculator and I worked it out quickly. And he said, you got a real life calculator? I was like, don't people still use those? Is it just me? Does everyone use their phones? But you know, sometimes the calculator is just, it's right there. I think especially as a trader, having that calculator to hand is, you know, it's helpful. No? I got one of them scientific calculators as well. Fuck are these calculators? What do you mean? I like calculators. So I know that the iPad's got these special calculators on it now. Alright, looks like we're going to be entered in shortly. Alright, I've been entered in. My buy stop was actually at 75. Stop loss, entry candle low. now 4 hour just needs to just push. Bum, 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 bum. So I prefer when the candle comes down first, then flips, and then pushes up. So, you know, we've been dropping for like 10 minutes or so, which is good. Now we've got 20 minutes. Take its time. It's going to mess about a bit, come back to entry, push, come back. But hopefully finish bullish and just keep pushing. Boom, 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 boom. Are you holding through news? Probably not, Rosie. Not intentionally, not unless it's a runner. I don't mind holding my runner through news. I don't mind, but I mean, only problem is, look, the numbers, they're expecting numbers over 50, which is normally bullish for USD. But I believe when we did look at the last one, yeah, so look, if it's bullish for USD, it's going to be bearish for gold. So I would anticipate, you know, if it comes out good numbers, we get a pullback again, we get a little drop. If this news does come out, but it doesn't say tentative on Forex Factory like the other ones did. I don't think this is to do with the government as such. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. But I'm looking to snatch some pips. You know me, I ain't trying to hold for too long. Grab like a little 30-40 pips and then let the runner do his thing. That's the plan anyway. Alright, risk management now. There's not really anywhere to manage risk because I'm using the entry candle as a stop loss. Entry candle lows for a stop. It's got to survive the next 15-minute candle bottom wick, but if the next 15-minute breaks this low, then the trade is to me invalid anyway. So either way, I'm out. Come on, gold. 76, that's it. 76, then 77. Oh no. So we pushed up 10 pips. Alright, looking at this 4-hour time frame. Where's my lines? Oh, it's a nice little jump. I think we're good. I think we're good. There we go, 77. What's that? 20 pips up now. Go on, get to 30 pips. 30 pips, you know how it goes. I'm gonna lock some in and just let the rest run. Alright, so I don't have it exactly on. You know what, let me put it exactly on there. Fuck it. That's at 78. I'm gonna lock in 80%. Come on, let's end the week strong. Fridays are usually okay. I've noticed we have decent Fridays. Trade wise, if I catch a trade on a Friday, usually it's decent. Let me touch wood. Let me not jinx it. Now, if you guys want to hold a little bit longer, by all means, this is the way I manage risk, you know. But what I find happens is I'll hit 30 pips, price will come back to my entry, it will knock my runner out, and then it will just keep going. But I don't want to be trading all day. Or plued, especially on a Friday. Come on, get to 78. So close, so close. What'd it get to? It nearly got there, right? What's the highest? 77.9. Oh, come on. Keep feeling like I need to sneeze. But I've noticed like the numbers on here aren't the same as my broker. It's like there's a bit of a delay on TradingView, bit of a lag. Come on, when gold pushes up, it's gonna pop. Go on, push. Alright, so don't forget, new 15-minute candle just opened. So, you know, 15 needs to make its bottom wick. And then ideally just keep pushing up. So we need to break the previous 15-minute high. And candles continue trending bullish. Come on, 15. Got the bottom wick. Flip bullish. There we go. Go on, it's time. Push. Go on, this is the push. This is the push right here. There we go. Alright. Boom. Alright. Move my stop loss to break even. I've locked in 80%. Have my finger on the trigger. And I'm just going to let the rest run. Alright, guys. To the moon. To the moon. Benny, I survived by 2 pips. Nice buys. Thank you, thank you. Where are you getting in, Ash? Or you already been in? All right, let me guess. Wait, don't tell me. Ashley got in. Gbpjpy got in 38.58, or you've been in since, like, I would say in between 38.58 and 38.60. I reckon your price is in between there. Was I right? Am I right? Where'd you get in? Go on. Was I right? Oh no, Ash, no. Oh no, why'd you get out? I do know you. Listen, if I say, all right, what would Ashley do? What would Gbpjpy do? I know exactly where you would get in. Crazy. Shit, we've been trading together for how many years? Do you know what? I understand though. It's NFP, innit? NFP, I would definitely not be in no trades before NFP. Do you know what I'm saying? 100%. So I get it. I totally get it. Absolutely. I traded a lot of Asian session. Okay, so you was what did you take? The sells or the buys? I'm waiting for after news. Okay, so you're waiting for PMIs in 40 minutes. Nice. I took the sells first, then the buyers. Okay, you was stalking gold in Asian. What? Love that. End the week strong. That has to be like the mantra. End the week strong. Yeah, because the first couple of days of October hasn't been good to me. I'm not gonna. Nah, I tell her, like, on stream it hasn't been good, so I ain't gonna be mad. Ooh, okay, gold, keep going. Runners keep running. Rosie, what's your TP? Cause Rosie don't do what we do, us peasants. Who caught this trade furthermore? Who in the chat caught this trade? Who's still in? Who's catching some pips? There's no way you guys should have missed this. No way. There was more than enough time with that buy stop. I got it, but I was out like a ninja. You got in. Oh, you got out. Come on, man. But do you know what? If that's your if that's what you plan to do, then by all means, obviously, do your thing. If you close full positions, you close partials, you hold, then that's your strategy. Then perfect. You know what I mean? Then well done for sure. Love that. You got scared? Nah, man. Don't get scared. Listen, this one thing I know with gold, if there's a clean range to the left, gold is gonna move through this range. Do you know what I mean? And it lined up so well. We'll pay for a takeout at least. That's it. Takeout on gold. Next time I'll close my eyes and hold. Nah, be scared on a Friday. What? That's not good advice. That's what Friday. Oh shoot, okay. You here got out, don't trust Friday. No one out here trusts Fridays. Damn. Okay guys, okay. I hear it. You know what? I like where gold is at now. I'm gonna close my runner. I'm gonna close my runner here because it's at this 4-hour resistance. Boom. So what's that? 90 pips. Well done guys, well done. Well done. I actually was talking too much and it closed me out a little bit lower. Closed me out at 83. It's around here. It's about 82 pips. 82 pips. It pulled back. Well done to you. You got us in. Hey, I try. No, well done, peoples. Well done. Nice little win for today. Nice little win. Now I can plan my dinner. What I'm gonna eat today. I have a feeling gold is gonna keep moving though. I think gold's gonna keep moving. But I am cautious of this little. Let me just drop this right here. See that? See where gold kind of tapped and pulled back? We got this 4-hour resistance right here. Yeah. But don't forget, we have news in 35 minutes. Let's go back to market so we can just have a look at this news for you guys, because I won't be streaming for it, but we can check it out again. Alright, so damn, even market removed the whole NFP. It just like, what's that thing? The Mandela effect, when you see something and it disappears. Alright, so services PMI forecast is 51.7. They're estimating it come out at 52, which is slightly higher. They never give like a 52 point whatever. So if it comes out like really good numbers above 52, then we may forecast gold will be bearish. Lower than forecast, gold will be bullish. Typically with this news, if it's over 50 anyway, it's good for the economy, therefore probably good for USD, and then bearish for gold. So I'll just be cautious of that if you're going to trade it. But I think if gold does pull back for this news, I think it's going to be a quick pullback. It's just going to be like a little resistance. It's going to drop, but for the rest of the day, potentially continue bullish. Unless, the only way I can see more sells, like some really good sells on gold, is if it holds below this 4-hour resistance right here. If gold holds below 38.84 and before the news, and the news is good numbers, then I think we get some gold sells, and then we create a lower high on the 4-hour time frame, and then we come down. That's just me though. That's just me. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys, since I'm out of a trade. Yeah, I'll put the recap up on the YouTube, on the channel, and yeah, I'll work on that 4-hour sheet over the weekend. But yeah, have a good rest of the day. Enjoy your takeaways. Well done for taking that trade. Well done. And see you guys next week. Hopefully the US government will get its shit together. And that's right, Benny W's in the chats, guys. If you took that trade, man, let's go. We needed a win. That's right. Alright guys, peace out. Alright, peace out, peace out.